Hi everyone, and welcome to Connection Yoga. My name is Kat, and today we have some stretchy, slow flow goodness. We are taking some active movement in order to stretch out our bodies. So we won't be doing any vinyasas, but we will be building heat with movement, with breath, and with intention, and using that heat to limber ourselves up. If you're like me, yoga is not my only physical activity. I like to do strength training and also play ice hockey. So those leave my legs feeling quite sore. And so today we're gonna get in there, break some lactose up, but do so on the mat, getting in all those benefits of our breath and meditation practice. So I encourage you to pair this with your other activities and use it as a tool that it should be to help you master your body and find liberation in movement. And with further ado, I have 2 blocks on our mat today to practice with. That's just because, again, feeling a little tight, so I'm bringing the earth to me as we go through some lunges and some standing poses to lengthen and do our thing. So have them, don't have them, have some water, have tea, whatever you like to drink. This is your practice and your time. So by continuing on with this practice, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself. And if you're ready, let's get connected. Let's begin standing in low mountain pose. Bring your feet hip width apart, soft bend in the knees. Looking at your feet, bring your heel to the center line with your middle toe, creating this triangle shape in the foot. And using those 3 points, press your feet down. Stabilizing. As we press into the earth presses back, bringing length into the body. You might feel a little taller, core slightly engaged, with the pelvis tucked up, shoulders down, long neck, arms by the sides, palms facing forward. Let's take some deep breaths. Inhaling, filling. Controlled exhale slowly. Find a breath that feels good to you. And I challenge you to carry it through your practice. As we'll be moving more organically, it won't be a direct breath to movement. So I am calling on you to maintain breath rhythm throughout. Hands to hips. Start to circle small hips back and around. Growing larger circles. Checking in with the hips, the legs. One more this direction, and then come neutral. Switch ways, starting small. Growing. One more circle. Come to neutral. Inhale, lift up, spine long. Exhale, hinge forward, fold just halfway. Inhale, lift up, slight lean back, but hips push forward. Exhale, hinge, pressing the feet. Active lengthening of the hamstrings. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. Pressing the feet. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale, up. Neutral spine. Hands to heart. We'll take some sun salutes. Inhale, reach arms up. Fold forward, hips hinge, hands sweep blocks or mat. Hands to shins, halfway lift. Fold forward, soft bend in the knee. Stand up, reach up, and forward fold. Halfway lift, press the feet, lengthen spine. Fold, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, halfway lift. Forward fold. Grab one of your blocks if you're using it. Stand up, reach up. And chair pose, bringing the block between the knees. We're going to squeeze it as we sit back, waking up the legs. Toes should be able to wiggle. And stand up, release the block, reach up, and forward fold. We're just taking the block for the ride. Halfway lift, lengthen, fold, exhale. Stand up, reach up with your block, and chair pose one more time. Squeezing the block. Spine is long. Grabbing the block, stand up, reach up, and forward fold. Place the block back in its spot. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold and hold. Option to keep hands on the mat or bring hands to the elbows. Breathe. May want to sway a bit. You brought hands up, release down onto the blocks, and halfway lift, hold. From here, bend into your right knee, keep your right hand planted, and twist open left hand to the sky. can bring that right hand or left hand to your hip as we're really focusing on the hips today. Press your left pinky toe to the mat. You'll feel that active lengthening. And release back through center, fold forward, and halfway lift. Bend into the left knee, keep left hand planted, twist open, right hand to hip. Press right pinky toe down and breathe. And release, fold forward. We'll do a couple breath to movement, halfway lift. Inhale, fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Bend the right knee, exhale, twist. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Bend left knee. Exhale, twist open right. Hold. And release. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart. Take a breath in and a breath out. Hands to the low back, elbows squeeze together. Start to drive hips forward a little. And come back, neutral spine. Reach up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, hands on blocks. Step the left foot back, runner's lunge. Blocks frame front foot. When you're ready, stand all the way up, crescent lunge. Breath in, breath out. Breath in. Exhale, hands to blocks. Holding here. Hips deepen. You might move your back toe back some. And then lower the left knee down. Uncurl the back toes. Low lunge. You may do some wiggling here. When you're ready, curl the back toe, lift the knee, step it forward, and then step right foot back. Prep in runner's lunge. Engage your core, stand up. Hands to blocks, runner's lunge, hold. Hips are low. Long front side of the right hip. And right knee lowers down. Uncurl toes. Low lunge, however you like. When you're ready, curl the back toe, lift the knee. Step right foot forward, top of mat. Halfway lift, breath in. Fold, breath out. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart. Inhale, reach to the sky. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step left foot back, this time planting it sideways, and cartwheel warrior two. Engaging the inner line now for our front thigh. Quads certainly working as well. And our legs in general. And then start to straighten through the front leg and bend into the back. Low or lateral lunge of whatever capacity. Maybe it's here. Maybe like a little deeper Skandasana style. When you're ready, come back up, stand, both feet flat, wide leg stance, and hinge at the hips, fold forward. Hands can come to feet, mat, ragdoll. We'll be here several rounds of breath, so explore your legs, your needs, your practice. When you're ready, hands under your face, halfway lift. Walk to the front foot, hands come to blocks, bend into the right knee. Step left foot top of mat and right foot back, cartwheeling into warrior two, but take your time. Opening, engaging. Straighten through the front leg and begin to move towards whatever lateral lunge you need, bending into the right knee. I'm taking Skandasana. When you're ready, come back up to stand. Toes both forward, hinging at the hips, pressing them back as you fold forward. When you're ready, hands under the face, halfway lift. Walk to the front, round the left foot, bend left knee. Step right foot top of mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Stand up, reach up. Hands to heart. Start to focus on your right foot, planting it into the mat, lifting your left knee up. Now bring the heel towards your glute, binding hand to foot. Either way, inside or out. Find one spot to look at that isn't moving. Start to gently press the hips forward, taking half bow, getting a nice quad stretch. And release. Switch. Focus on your left foot. Lifting right foot off. Take your half bow. Keeping the knee in line under the hip. Gently press the hips forward to increase the engagement, the stretch. And release both feet down. Widen the feet out as wide as the mat, probably, or wider. And yogi squat down. Hips deep. Can optional bring the block in under the hips or not. Pressing the elbows into the inner thigh. Fleshy part, not the knee joint. Hands to the earth or blocks, hips to the sky. Toe heel the feet in under the hips. And we'll step the feet back, coming to our knees, moving our blocks to the side, and just making our way in general to our back. We have time for another stretch or two, so we will cross our right ankle over our left knee, which is bent. Figure 4. Option to stay here or supine pigeon. Hug in. We'll get one little glute stretch to close us out. And gently release, switch your sides. And gently release. Shavasana. Legs, arms long. And let go. Let the mind remain easy, resting in unison with the body. Allow my voice to call you back. Stay as long as you wish, or to close out with me, begin to reawaken, wiggling fingers, toes, rolling wrist, ankles, arms overhead, full body stretch. And make your way up to an easy seat. If you remain in Shavasana or seated together, we all will take one breath to close out. Exhale to empty. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to heart center. Thumbs to third eye. In gratitude, we bow. Namaste. Ooh. Love a good rev up, rev down, if you know what I mean. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Let me know if you enjoyed this more active style of stretching. Of course, we'll have our slower styles come in rotation, but always would love to hear from you and your preferences, and maybe I'll take them into account, so just send them over. If you're not subscribed already, please do, and hit the notification bell so that you know each time a practice is now available for you to come, explore, and connect. Until next time, I love you all. Stay well and stay connected.